this is how you do these people. You don't make them do much. They gave Batista 2 emotional scenes in this movie where he had to kill his wife, and then when the little friend got her neck snapped, like you saw the same. You saw the same exact reaction from him.
I mean,
like,
come on.
He did a little thing.
Like, it be that hard, man.
No,
like,
I just noticed it. My friend laughed out loud. He laughed because
if you have to kill,
this.
if you have to kill.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Whole Views. Today we're going to be talking about our top 3 favorite zombie films after watching Army of the Dead. So, like, jumping right into it, Army of the Dead, what's your thought?
I was very impressed. Like I said, like I'm a horror guy. So whether it's zombies, witches, whatever, I'm into it. And I think they had the advantage of watching and gathering all the good parts from every zombie movie ever made and putting it into one movie. So I mean, some things were way over the top, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. My thoughts was this, when you said that, because we had talked a little bit before, but one of our favorite ones is the Dawn of the Dead.
Best, yeah.
But the same dude made this.
See, that explains a lot.
Yeah, and you can kind of see in the beginning, like the way he used certain music and in the opening of it. I was like, oh, this is his signature right here. So
that explains a lot. The opening scene, the first, maybe I'll say 10 minutes, probably less than that, but the first 10 minutes of this movie was probably more intense and had more zombie action than half the zombie movies that's come out in the last decade.
I feel what you mean. Like this, it's heavy on the story of it, but not necessarily the action.
The whole city. Like the last time you seen that amount of zombies was maybe World War Z. Yeah. But to see that amount, like, and then when after they bombed them, to walk back in and see the dead bodies, and for someone to say, when it rains, they come back. Yeah. So that was new. I was hoping it rained.
Yeah, I thought they would have referenced that and actually showed it, but it was kind of upsetting that they chose not to do that.
Right.
But getting into our top 3, so we'll do 3, 2, 1, like the favorite of all, and 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. So 3 for me would be, and I had a struggle. Like 3, this list was hard to make when you picking only 3. I thought about Train to Busan, which we talked about. I thought about a silly one, Shaun of the Dead, which was good, but
it's a classic.
I just wouldn't put it here because there's other things. I even thought about so the 28 weeks. You remember, like 28 weeks, 28 days. Like I liked that little franchise of movies too.
That one has, yeah.
But for 3, I ultimately went with World War Z.
Okay.
Just because like I feel like the mythology and like the things that they chose to do as far as like with Israel and how the idea of if there's 10 people who agree, there got to be that one person who goes against, and people got to give him some license, and that's what saved their country for a while. It's like that stuff made sense, and it was cool. The fact that the zombies knew if you weren't healthy.
That's the point I'm about to touch on.
I was like, that was fire.
That was a great movie. Oh, awesome. I like my zombies. We just go eat you.
Oh, okay.
You can be healthy.
You didn't like that part.
I mean, it was a good catch.
It was cool to have something
cool.
different.
It was cool, but I don't want to be the person that has a terminal disease and be like, oh God, I'm safe, and like it was too much.
Nah,
but it was a good movie. My third was actually the one that you passed over. The whole 28 days, so it didn't turn to 28 weeks was the second one.
Yeah, 28 days.
The way that they, if I'm not mistaken, the actual zombie started from rage. If I'm not mistaken,
it's like a rage type disease.
They broke into the little factory trying to free some monkeys.
Yes.
And but it's like it showed rage. So I got deeper because that's one of the main things that we experience in this world. What cause from everything starts with that anger. But if you get to a point where you call it rage and you can't control it, it like
it's been out of control.
I'm deep like that. I like that. But that was a good movie. It was no you couldn't escape it. It wasn't no we're gonna like magically do this. No, they also used the whole we're gonna run at you like.
Oh yeah, there was frantic type action.
Right, I love that in a zombie movie.
I felt 28 weeks more than I felt 28 days. So 28 weeks was the one where they had the military.
Right.
And they followed like a family and like a father or something like that. I think it was like Iggy Pop or somebody.
That was the one where he actually left his wife.
Yes.
He left her at the beginning. He left her and he came back and told his children that
They got her.
He did everything. Well, she wound up coming back because she was bitten, but had some kind of almost like
an immunity
almost like the first movie, almost like
World
War Z, where she was a carrier, but she would never turn to a zombie.
Yeah.
And then I think he kissed her or something, and he wound up getting infected.
Yeah. That was the ending. That was the ending.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it that one. Like I said, I wanted to put that on there. 2 for me would be we talked about Zombieland, because it brought in like the rules. It brought in some comedy. It dealt with a real like the survival element of it, them traveling from place to place, but it wasn't so serious to where like it's horrific or nothing like that. Like it wasn't nothing scary to watch. As you watch it, you can laugh along with them, because for the most part it was lighthearted. I like the lighthearted zombie stuff, kind of like Shaun of the Dead, but I feel like Zombieland was more funny, probably because we from America. You know what I'm saying? That British comedy.
Zombieland. I hate to. I don't really like to agree with you, but I think you're right. Zombieland was good. Mine would be, I don't want to call, it was like a mixture of zombies and vampires. It was this guy, they called him Mister in the movie. He saved this child on a farm, but that was more vampires, I guess.
What you talking about?
Oh, I'm gonna give me a second.
This is your number 2.
That was the one I thought of number 2, because they were like vampires but zombies. So they had the rules of vampires, but they walked like zombies. So since it's a crossover, we'll take that out, and I'm gonna agree with you. Zombieland was awesome. The whole giving them rules, that was awesome. And
give me the one that you're talking about though. We could pause and we can edit some things, and I need to see what you're talking about.
Steakland.
Steakland?
You ever saw it?
Never heard of it.
Oh yes, buddy.
What's the year on that?
Steakland, 2010. Steakland. So Steakland would, I guess that would make it more of a vampire. I could say steak, but when you watch it, they had the rules of like, it wouldn't get your like traditional sunlight or burn you, although it did, but they walked around like zombies, and it was awesome.
I have a feeling this is trash.
Steakland. Out the gate, yes. On the farm, a guy's like, hey, trying to get his wife. She has a newborn baby. She's looking for a baby. She looks up. There's this vampire zombie thing eating the baby, the newborn, and just drops the newborn body, falls down, and she looks up with the eyes. That's my first time. Like most horror movies, stay away from killing kids. Mm-hmm. You might get a glimpse of it, but they stay away from it. To see them eating a 2-month-old, feeding on it, that was like, this is awesome. And it just never, it went up from that.
I have a feeling this is trash.
Steakland, oh no, buddy.
I have a feeling this is not
Steakland trash. Has more similarity to Zombieland because they also have rules,
and they have it's stylized kind of the same.
You stake them twice. You have to aim for the heart. But the best way
this is a vampire movie.
Okay, but the best way to aim for the heart is to go from the sternum, because if you miss, you can go the angle. But the way the vampires reacted to me reminded me of zombies. That's what I have as number 2. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? Let's go Zombieland. I don't like agreeing with you, man.
So you want to say?
And I have a reason. I have an idea. We probably go agree, which is the number 1 movie.
Oh, we agree on number 1. Number 1 is Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead from like 2009 or something like that.
Yeah, the one in the mall.
In the mall, yes, that's the best zombie movie in recent memory.
That was the best zombie movie until this one, until Army of the Dead.
So you think Army of the Dead is better than Dawn of the Dead?
Yes.
No.
See, I'll get it. I remember everything about Dawn of the Dead. Starts off.
So what makes makes Army of the Dead better than Dawn of the Dead?
Got it. Here we go. Ready? Damn. Here we go.
Something simple.
Movie starts off a man loving his family. Oh, I love my daughter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she go in the room. He hears some trouble, whatever. He walks up. Her door's closed, which is almost similar to the scene in the new movie. Anyway, he sees his daughter scratching on the door, and she runs and attacks him, kills him.
Yeah.
The mom wound up being the mom wound up escaping.
Yeah.
But she's like the main character in there.
Yeah.
So she gets in her car. She's riding around
I
frantically.
remember the.
All awesome. Makes her way. She meets Vin Reams.
Yeah.
We want to get into the mall. Awesome. Okay, that was for the time. I was like, that was intense, man. Like to see all those bodies. Remember they built the big tank and was going through the bodies. Fine. Las Vegas, man. That air scene when they showed them zombies, it seemed like
when they dropped the bombs on them.
No, right before it seemed like everybody was.
Oh,
zombie.
the aerial shot where they
yes,
like a sea of
yes.
them. Okay.
That was like awesome. The whole like when the movie first started, I thought the lady they had in the movie was gonna be like one of the main characters. The one member she was trying to save her in the little things.
Yeah.
Like and
oh yeah, they was giving you backstory in the opening. Yeah.
So I enjoyed all of that, and because of the zombie tiger, a zombie tiger. Never saw it before. I never saw the movie.
So you telling me those things that you just named make Army of the Dead better than Dawn of the Dead?
Because in Dawn of the Dead, if I'm not mistaken, there was a dog. There was this one lady who actually wound up losing her life behind this stray dog. The dog was walking amongst the zombies, and she loved it. Oh, man, a puppy.
Yes,
yeah.
That was so stupid.
I've never really seen dogs get attacked, you know.
Okay.
But you have a zombie tiger prowling the streets. His name was Valentine.
That's what I didn't even hear him call it.
They called it Valentine, which was awesome. Then you get the zombie king, riding a zombie horse. At jet speed. You remember when he made it to the casino faster than the helicopter?
And that's the type of stuff that makes the movie worse to me.
I was like, what?
All right. So how? Okay, let's go through the hows. First of all, how do they hold down the tiger for the alpha to bite it?
Hey, first of all,
okay,
it's a zombie.
Okay.
How many times do you see a zombie hold down anybody? Like all them zombies that was coming, did you think, wait a minute, how did they hold them down? No, it was a bunch of zombies. The tiger probably was loose, saw zombies and thought it was a regular person, tried to eat it like a regular tiger, and then he got what he got. He got turned into a zombie.
Okay. All right. Why did some of the eyes of the zombies glow blue?
Gotcha. That was the alphas. Like, all the ones with blue eyes were the ones that was bit when it initially came on, which had some bloopers in that, but or some questions. But when it initially came on, when he came out, those guards that he killed and bit and whatever, those were the ones that were the blue eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So when he bites you, when the
blue.
alpha bites you, you turn blue. Now if the alpha bites you and you bite somebody else, those eyes not blue. It has to be from the alpha. So all the ones with the blue eyes were the ones that was bit by the alphas.
That's not true. Like that's not.
Okay, so
you can watch. You can go back and watch. Like
okay.
Because the alpha bite Shades, the dude, the cop that they gave as bait. I call him Shades from Luke Cage.
Yes.
The alpha bit him.
Yep.
That boy eyes was not blue.
When they shot him, he was blue. His eyes wasn't blue, but when they blew his head up, at the thing, you saw some blue came out there.
We should go back and watch.
We'll go back, and I just wanted to come back and say, you know what? He was right. I saw that because I was like, you know, I live for finding the Easter eggs in movies.
The little things.
So I was like, no, they clearly got some robots, blue eyes. They're messing up. But then when I realized what they were trying to do, I said, oh, they're trying to make us realize that these zombies are higher ranked than the other ones because they come from, you know, the alpha. Yep, I did it. I caught on to it. That's what I did.
Listen, man, there's several things. Okay, let's talk performances in Army of the Dead versus Dawn of the Dead.
Acting?
Yes.
Outside of Mekhi Phifer, you see, it's hard. When you watch something for the first time, you love it.
Yeah.
Okay? Actors in 2010 don't act as well as 2021 because we know more now.
Man, stop that. Stop that. Acting has not gotten any better. Like, acting is
you know
acting.
What?
If you convincing in 2009, you should be convincing in 2021.
For example, at one time in life, people thought this was funny. Ooh, Jaloo, Putin Pops, and oh man, that's hilarious. You're good. You do that now, I'm like, man, that's not funny.
That was Bill Cosby. That was 1979.
Hey,
okay.
And people like Pee Wee Herman.
He was still like Pee Wee Herman.
He was an actor.
I don't know who.
He was an actor. Oh man, Pee Wee. You watch Pee Wee's Playhouse and watch and tell
Dog, he has like a special or something on Netflix. We don't like it no more. As a baby, you might have liked it.
I even say that about the original acting. Man, I don't want to go there, but the original acting in Coming to America.
A few moments later.
I give you the bad performance. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. But it's not as good as nothing we saw in Dawn of the Dead. Dave Bautista.
Because, you know why?
Why?
Oh, my God. Because he's Bautista.
Okay.
All right? Think for a second.
Okay.
Was Arnold Schwarzenegger's acting really great in Terminator, or was the movie good? The action good? I'll be back.
Which Terminator?
The first one. No. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Wrong.
Because
The
he was
second
perfect in the first.
The first one, he was an animal.
The second one, he was fine too. He was great.
The second one was
He
probably
didn't have to do nothing but be wooden. He's good at that.
Man,
when they start making him do other stuff,
the movie was great. The whole liquid milk, nitrogen, and all that was a great movie.
So you're
but
telling me
we talking about acting?
So you're telling me Arnold didn't act well?
No. I'm saying no. It was good.
It was a great job.
It was great. Arnold got away with things. Sly got away with things. Are you ready? Oh my God. Jean-Claude Van Damme got away with things that we love. Oh, Jean-Claude was a great actor, right?
He was all right.
Be careful, boy.
He had some trash.
Yeah.
He had some trash. The first Street Fighter, garbage.
Yeah.
But
Bloodsport, I give you that one.
Bloodsport was great.
Yeah. But I mean,
he has a ton of movies though throughout the 90s.
Bautista did a good job compared to other wrestlers who've been in movies lately. Or John Cena in any John Cena army movie.
You saw Bumblebee?
The Transformer thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
John Cena was not good in that?
Oh, he was.
He didn't have to do much. This is how you do these people. You don't make them do much. They gave Batista 2 emotional scenes in this movie where he had to kill his wife, and then when the little friend got her neck snapped, like you saw the same. You saw the same exact reaction from him.
I mean,
it's like he did a little thing.
Like, be that hard, man.
No,
like,
I just noticed it. My friend laughed out loud. He laughed because
if you have to kill your spouse, you got one reaction. So then you backdoor and get some new spouse, and then they flip her head around.
He broke down
because he
broke down, and then he recovered. Fast.
The zombies were coming.
I get it, but I'm saying like your breakdown was it's kind of funny.
But he's Batista. Then in one of the fight scenes in the elevator, he done the Batista bomb.
I never even
the wrestler. He grabbed one. He done 2 or 3 of his wrestling moves in the movie, which I caught on to.
That makes it a good performance.
It wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Dog, you look at things through that lens, though. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. Things could be trash all the time.
It could have been worse. I've definitely seen other. I've seen. Oh my God! Step your horror game. Have you ever saw when Kane played in a horror movie?
I saw it.
Okay, wasn't it good?
Was it a WWE movie from a few years
back? There you go. It was awesome when it was in this hotel type thing.
Yes, you're way too generous. That was not awesome.
No. The acting, Kane played that part.
He didn't have to do nothing. That's like saying Arnold did great in Terminator 2. Like, yes, be a robot. Okay, I can do that. It's not hard. It's good. You did a great job being, stiff and wooden.
It was a good movie. It was a great movie.
Army of the Dead is not better than Dawn of the Dead.
No.
Because I can give you some more stuff on Army of the Dead. They spent the last half of the movie trying to find Gita, who was in the hotel room. Helicopter crash. Where's Gator?
Right.
No pictures. No body. What are we doing?
All that was foolishness. I got that.
I'm a father who's gonna let my daughter push her way onto this mission. I'm gonna punch Brie Arthur in the face.
I got you.
What are you doing?
All that was foolish. I understand. When we go back to the original movie,
Dawn of the Dead?
And Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
When they were when they had the RV crashed into the mall. And the people was getting out, coming inside. And they bring this lady, this big fat lady, who clearly looked like she had died 5 times and came back. But they brought her in and said, "Oh, you're going to be okay." She's coughing up blue crap from not blue, but like.
Yeah, it was so bad.
But I'm like, oh, shoot her in the head. Like, are we going to wait? So they sit there and they tried to make you feel some kind of love connection for her. And, the guy that was taking care of her had a little bite and he had to go in the back room and actually shoot him, and I mean,
that was logical steps.
Great movie. For me, I like the whole, come out with the tactical shooting, one shot to the head, and like it was good. The way he got his team together.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, it
like, if you really want to break it down, did you see that video I did with the pitch meeting dude? You didn't see that.
Mm-mm.
Listen, this dude be picking out stuff. If it's Tanaka's vault, why do you need a safecracker? Why you just can't give me the code? Plot problem.
Tanaka, but he's
Tanaka
there.
was the Japanese dude.
Oh, see.
Why we need a safecracker when it's your safe?
Okay.
Give us the code.
Which lets you know that. Which at that point, if you say that, maybe they wasn't thinking that, but he really didn't want nothing in the safe anyway.
Oh yeah, but that's obvious later. That's hindsight. Yeah. But in foresight, like, didn't think that you even need that.
Yeah, I mean the whole
idea that I want the zombie head and I don't really care at all about the money.
Now,
why my boy didn't cut the head off and just walk back? They was already at the entrance.
Especially if you keep going. Yeah, they had a lot of
few little. Don't know why you doing that.
That's why I say, look, listen to the wordplay. The best movie
is
Dawn of the Dead.
Okay, that's not what you were saying.
No. It's the best out of those two. That one's the best.
It's better.
Okay. No. It's,
how is it not? No. How is it the best? But it's not better.
It's the best. All right, stop right there. But Army of the Dead had some better action and had better death scenes and better bloodbaths than the first.
So we can close the video right there. But I want to do something different. I want to talk about how you confuse entertainment with being good.
No, exactly. Okay.